Hello guys, today we are going to talk about Luna 2.0 and what is actually happening and what we should also be careful with it. As we have seen, Luna 2.0 or Terra Luna, this is the reborn of the new old Luna. As we have seen, this is also one of the official news that was shared for the Terra Luna, and as we can see, it was specified as a reborn after Luna meltdown, but the reborn crypto is crashing again. So what it really was done with this new crypto? So they wanted just to build a new system, called it again Luna, but it was specified as Terra 2, sorry. And after that, the old chain will be called Terra Classic. So they removed all the users in another new chain, the old investors, so no one is caring at all about the old investors anymore, and the Terra is thinking about to build up the new one, the Terra 2. The problem is that how I think is that they are thinking it's much more easier to increase the price of the new Luna from 0 to 100 than to increase the price of the other one from 0.00 where it is now and up to $1 probably. So everything has disappeared for the old investors. No one is supporting them, despite the fact that they are pretending that everything is shared in the community. Terra will become a completely community owned chain. So this is something that it doesn't make sense at all, as long as everyone lost money and they are just building a new system. However, what is really important and that you need to know from the technical perspective, because this is done also part of gambling right now. Before some days I shared one analysis about Terra Luna, and I'm really bearish on the new project. If you are going to play the run button, you will see that price came down also here and where it is now. So what I'm expecting and why? So all the traders, the old traders, they lost a lot of money. All of this momentum here was just a gambling time. Also the next movement that happened right here. So what is happening? The traders are just speculating too much with it. The problem is that from technical perspective it looks really good for the moment, but will the price recover in that way? Because as I see, at least in my opinion, many traders lose a lot of their faith in their projects. So this can come down again in this situation and it can make another new low. So as we have seen also on other new projects, the first movement is the pump that we already know, and after that, if the interest is very low, we just see this type of waves and the price that comes down, down and down. So this is really scary when you see this type of movement. However, this can happen also with Luna 2.0. I don't see as a strong project right now. So losing the bullish momentum can create the wave to move down again. And on the other hand, we don't have also the previous investors to buy at this point or to add in their longs because the price is moving higher. So this is just thinking what this is going to do right now, because the price is testing this area. So now we have a support area 5 to 5.8. From the technical perspective, the price should test the top of the structure again. However, as I see, I don't believe at all that the price is going to find this bullish steam in order to move so high again, because we need to have faith that this is going to move. So if you intend to trade this type of movement, if you are going to see here, look at what is happening. Price is creating this type of pattern. This is a bearish one. If price is going to break out, probably you can have a chance to get this movement. But on the opposite side, if this is going to break below this pattern, probably the price will move lower. So this is a type of scenario that can be traded with margin contracts, because it's the only one that limits your losses. Never with futures, with spot trading on this one, just margin and futures, because you should have a limited risk. If price is going to move above, you should have your stops below. So also, if the price comes below this point, you should have your stop above this and get the price to move lower after that. So this is very tricky, and it is done more gambling than a clear technical analysis. On the other hand, the history that we already have here, look at this history, this is very small for this new coin, and I don't think that the new project will be so good as it was before. So this is for Terra 2. I will make a brief presentation on the benefits of the WhiteBIT crypto exchange. WhiteBIT is one of the largest European cryptocurrency exchanges. What is really surprising about this broker is that they possess European exchange and custody licenses. WhiteBIT meets the KYC and AML requirements. That means that you will have reliable protection of assets and their securities. You can also make passive income from your money even if you don't intend to invest in certain time periods. Earn up to 30% of passive income on Bitcoin, Ethereum and USDT. These interest rates are impressive compared to other brokers. They have also low trade rates up to 0.1%. You can trade more than 450 trading pairs, and their referral program offers 40% revenue from referral trading commissions. If you want protected funds and earn more passive income, you can open an account via the referral link in the comment section below. And the next one that we are going to look at today is Bitcoin. Is always Bitcoin in focus. Look at what is happening with Bitcoin. Price is still consolidating at the lower point, so you need to have focus on this part all the time. Price is on support area here. Let's go on the other time frames because we have seen them. You can find also this on the other analysis, live analysis that you have on the other videos. I'm going to delete it, and you will see that during the previous time we had these areas. This was our analysis, and we had support area from the pattern below. This is looking very good indeed. Price managed to move above this point, and it was expecting for the price to move higher. What the price actually did here is that we have losing momentum. However, I don't see this as a big problem right now because the bullish momentum can increase because we had this accumulation. Probably the pattern is a bit transformed. We can have this transformation because I'm looking at Bitcoin in different perspectives. Look at what the price is actually doing here. So this can be one possible scenario. We can be in this movement. So price can come and it can move higher from this point. But we need to be careful because many traders are looking at it also as a bearish pattern and it can move lower. So our critical point will be this area here for the bearish movement. However, I'm not positioned on the bearish movement at all. I'm just focused on the bullish movement as long as the bearish one is not active yet, because we need to see the price to break lower to make a new low before confirming it. So this is just developing right now. We can see this volume to grow and it can bounce higher again. So probably we are on the first wave of the bigger picture before the price continues to move higher. Also, as I have explained also before on the previous analysis, the price on the weekly chart has to spend some time before it moves higher from here. So we need to see some weeks that the price is going to accumulate, look at the previous areas and look at what the price is actually doing. So we need the same accumulation before the price moves up. That is why I'm not bearish at all on Bitcoin, because price did the same thing. It came up, it came down several times before it moved higher. So this is what I'm expecting again. A move up, a move down, and it can continue moving higher from this point. So on the 4 hour it is looking really good. Just don't lose your focus how the price will develop. And this is our critical area, so we don't want to see the price below this area here. After that, here we have our targets 34.5, 36.5, and I would like to add also on 32, because this is also a really strong psychological number that it moved the price lower again during this time, so it is showing to be very strong. So here we have 3 potential targets if you are going to play Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.